The Minister for ICT and National Guidance, Honorable Baryomunsi, has called on environmental and national resource officers to hold wetland evictions unless they provide adequate alternative livelihoods for affected residents. The minister made this statement on Saturday, January 11th, 2025, while officiating the climax of the Bishop's Annual Appeal Fund, BAFA 2024, at a Lady of Good Shepherd Resource Cathedral in Kabale District. The Kigezi sub-region, known for its limited land, has witnessed widespread evictions from wetlands following a December 2023 presidential directive. Over 200 farmers in districts such as Kabale, Rwanda, and Ruchiga were displaced, resulting in significant losses for the affected communities. During the event, Kabale Diocese Head of Laity Odo Tumkwasibwe raised concerns over inadequate compensation for those evicted. He criticized the government's current approach, which offers minimal alternatives such as 2 beehives to farmers who previously relied on up to 10 acres of agricultural land. Tumkwasibwe urged the government to align its support with sustainable livelihood options that meet the needs of affected families.
Tichi kirungi omuntu kubaire eka 10 ezanahinga n'omoni okamuha alternative livi y'ebihumbi 2 ngu arugeyo wamuhe ebihumbi 2 nibire byamasitisa nti equivalent to sustain that person. Mwenu tweteekateekire kandi nakaniza muturakunda obuhangwa kandi twena mu by'obuhangwa bigenda omu maisho konka ekintu ky'orukuuzo
Responding to the concerns, Honorable Baryomunsi, who is also the MP for Kigezi East constituency, warned officials against forcibly evicting residents without proper compensation. He emphasized the importance of ensuring fair treatment for displaced residents to prevent them from falling into deeper poverty.
We've guided that when we are persuading the population to get out of the wetlands, the approach we use in these 3 regions should be different from the other regions where people just encroached. Here we have said government shall have to propose and provide alternative means of livelihood as the people get out of the wetland. Therefore it is wrong for our environment officers and natural resources officers to just evict people from the swamps and wetlands without providing adequate compensation and guidance in terms of alternative means of livelihood. So that if somebody has been surviving on growing Irish potatoes in the swamp, then he or she should be given alternative means equivalent or even better than what he was getting out of the wetland. It is not correct to evict somebody from the wetlands and then somebody goes on the streets now as a beggar.
Baryomunsi also encouraged residents to actively conserve the environment, emphasizing the critical role of wetlands, rivers, and lakes in maintaining favorable climate conditions and supporting community well-being.
The message from government is that we should conserve and protect these wetlands, because the rains which we get and the life that we enjoy comes from these wetlands and other natural resources, and therefore we've been guiding and advising Ugandans everywhere to conserve and protect these natural resources. However, we note as government that the regions of Kigezi, Busoga and Buketi, in the past it is government which advised the people to settle and enter into wetlands and cultivate into these wetlands.
State Minister for Finance, Honorable Henry Musasizi, also addressed the gathering, outlining the government's commitment to improving infrastructure in the region. He highlighted programs such as the Parish Development Model, PDM, which aims to enhance livelihoods at the household level.
Amana minji nokureba ngo ebi President Museveni alina msihamani kugira ngo economy yiteze higo babasa kubita mukora. Mwenu asebo na banyabo bera mutugunisirize kutuli marebi nkaka aya niwo factory ya Rwanda obutugira amashanyarazi ekire kireta agakunu nika aya niwo factory ya Rwanda ekireta agakunu ku kurabone sente omutawuno muyanja ya Kabale tongera munayikora setakayishire nahe base kusaya twine kune kudozi za tourism hamugwakerere kanungu okweza mugahinga okweza warurushanga bashinjaragamba katuna muko ero byona bicajyaho rero birabantu bari kugamba ebitaretera entasayona.
In his sermon, Reverend Father Kigezi Justice encouraged Christians to dedicate themselves to God's work while striving to improve their families. He urged them to give generously to the church's development, emphasizing that such contributions are acts of hope and faith.
We are pilgrims of hope. We are pilgrims of hope. Tuli abaramaji bamasi. Tuli abaramaji bamasi. Ngana no kushoroza kuyamba generations tugume twina maso no mukuleta okwikiriza umubantu tugume twina maso no mukombeka obukama bwa mumunso tugume twina maso mukama ruhamba.
The BAF 2024 campaign exceeded its target of 1.5 billion shillings for commercial building in Kabale town, collecting over 1.9 billion shillings. Compiled by Mariam Ishimwe and Norbert Jamhachi for Kigezi Television.